what it is. It's your man, 100 Grand, AP reporting to you live from the Press Start 410 studios. Today, I'm here to talk to y'all about Playnite. Now, for those of y'all who aren't familiar, Playnite is a front end that allows you to run all of your games from the same location. I only use Playnite for my PC games. I have RetroBat emulation station to run all of my retro games, and I feel like it's easier to navigate when you're able to separate the two. But I digress. And in this video, I'm going to show y'all how to download Playnite, how to get it set up and looking as beautiful as mine. I'm going for a console-like experience. I want it to feel like I'm navigating a PS5 or Xbox Series, even a Nintendo Switch or that trash console that some of y'all love. My bad, Nintendo. I don't mean to come down on y'all, but you know, the Switch 2 is trash. I digress. Let's move on. And in this video, I also want to show you the gaming library that I set up for my cuz Big Ray. Got a 28 terabyte hard drive for him, mainly with retro games, but it's about 6 or 7 terabytes worth of PC games that I have set up for him, locked and loaded and ready to go. Happy birthday, Big Ray. He just turned the big 40. You old as shit, cuz. I ain't mean to call you out on this here YouTube, but you know I had to do it. Anyway, let's get it in. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is download Playnite. So you're going to navigate to Google on your browser, whether you're using Chrome, Edge, whatever. And you're going to search for Playnite. So you're going to click on Playnite and then click the first link that you see. Scroll down and click download. The download only takes a half a second. And then you're going to click on the installer. So you're going to double click. And right here is where you can change the download location. So mine by default is desktop. However, if you have like an external drive, you can scroll down and find your drive. My external drive is D, but I'm just going to download it to my desktop, make it easy. I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to click install. And that's going to take a little bit to finish, not too long, but I'll be back. Okay, now I'm on my desktop and I'm installing Playnite. So you're just going to go through the wizard, click next. And this is where you can list the game stores or the game libraries that you have or install those. These are like dependencies, so Steam will work, GOG, Ubisoft, Epic Game Store, Game Pass, whatever you have, just click the checkbox. So if you have like GOG, you're going to click GOG. If you have Steam, click Steam. You got Game Pass, click Game Pass. EA, I don't have to read all this shit. Y'all see it on the screen. And you're just going to click next. And this will download the dependencies that you need. And from here, you can import your installed games. It'll do it automatically if you have your game store set up. So I'm just going to click next. I'm going to click next through all of these. And now the configuration is finished. And here we go. Now we have our Playnite set up. Well, it's not really set up yet, but you know, it's been downloaded. And these are just a couple of games that I have on this PC. Not a whole lot there. Not even any game art. I mean, it's really ugly right now. I'm gonna have this looking pretty in no time. Okay, so it looks by default that the game art was downloaded for the, what, like 8 games that I got right here. Nothing too major. However, I'm glad that it is able to do that by default. However, sometimes you're gonna wanna make changes yourself. You don't like a background image or you don't like the cover art or what have you. So we're gonna scroll through the games that I have here. Batman, DuckTales Remastered, GTA 4, Hollow Knight, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Roller-Drome, Sonic Mania, and Undisputed. Now this is the desktop version of the application. It's mainly to be used in order to manage games, add themes, things of that nature. But the full screen version of Playnite is where you're going to be spending most of your time because it just looks so much better to navigate on. All right. So in order for us to go over there, I want to download a theme first, but the first thing I want to do is add a game, because you might be asking yourself, like, how the hell do I add a game if the game that I want is not showing up in my library by default? All right, so this is what you want to do right here. I'm going to scroll over to the controller icon in the top left. You want to click add game. I'm going to go to scan automatically, and I'm going to navigate over to where my games are. All right, so I'm going to scroll down, and all of the games I have are on this 28 terabyte drive, at least the majority of them. You see I had like 7 or 8 on the PC already. So I'm going to scroll down to where I have them stored. That's in the Playnite folder, in the games folder. And I'm going to add a game just for the example, or the case of an example, excuse me. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm going to keep it moving. I'm adding a game right now for y'all. All right. Let me add something real quick. Let me see. I don't know why this is like a life or death decision for me. All right, this is an easy one. TMNT Shredder's Revenge, one of my favorite beat 'em ups. You're going to click select folder. It's going to scan for the game, and you're going to find the right file to click on. Now, this might be a little bit daunting or confusing for some of y'all, but you're looking for the exe file, right? And not the launcher. So you see the launcher at the top? That's not it. The exe file right here, this is the one that you want. So you're going to click the box to the left of it. You're going to hit add game, and it'll show up on the list. And there we got it. TMNT Shredder's Revenge. It already downloaded cover art as well as a background image. All right, now I'm tired of looking at this full screen view. So what I want to do is download a new theme and then apply that theme in the full screen version, not the desktop version, because the desktop version is mainly for managing games, and adding themes, at least in my experience. So over here, I'm going to go over to add-ons. This is where you get new themes at. And you're going to go down to themes, full screen at the very bottom. And this has a list of a whole bunch of themes, so you can scroll through and see which one suits your liking. This is the theme that I'm using on my ROG Ally. I love it. It is perfect for navigating the Ally. But you got so many beautiful themes here. You can pick whatever one you want. So I said I was going to make this look like a PS5. So I'm going to get one of these PS5 themes that they have here. They also have a Steam Deck theme. That's a beautiful theme as well. Maybe I should get the Steam Deck theme. I don't know. I think I'll get both of them. So I'm going to click install on Playnite Deck, which is the Steam Deck looking interface. And I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to get this PS5 Slim theme as well. Click install, and there you have it. Once you install your theme or themes, you're going to click save, and you're going to get this message that says Playnite needs to be restarted in order to apply new settings. I'm going to click, yeah, man, I want to do it. And it restarts in a second. And there you have it. But in order to see these themes, because they're full screen themes, you got to switch over to the full screen version. And you can do it right from Playnite. So you click on the top left, you scroll down, and you click switch to full screen mode, or you can hit F11 on your keyboard. Now that I have the full screen version of Playnite loaded, I do not like this theme. This is the default theme that comes with Playnite. It's pretty trash. It's mid at best. But y'all remember, I downloaded a couple of themes. So I'm able to make my experience more of a console-like experience by going to the themes that I installed. So I'm going to click on the controller at the top right. I'm going to go over to settings, and I'm going to click on visual. Here are all of my themes. So you have default, Playnite Deck, PS5-ish, and PS5-ish Slim. So I'm going to click on PS5-ish, and I'm also going to show a background image on the main screen. Now you want to hit escape twice. Okay, and now I have a way better, more console-like experience. So I'm going to navigate through some of the games here. Got the Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition, DuckTales, GTA 4, Hollow Knight, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Roll a drone. You see all of the games have a background image. You even have like trophies at the bottom right. Sonic Mania, TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, and Undisputed. I have way more games than this, man. I'm going to show y'all what it really looks like when you got a bunch of games loaded. And one of the best things about this theme is you have this all games that reminds you of the PS4 or PS5 when you click all games, and it gives you more of a grid-like view and bigger icons for all of your games, and you can navigate and launch your games from there as well. So here's the Playnite collection that I set up for my cuz Big Gray. It's about 6 terabytes worth of PC games. Let's get into it. I'm not going to stop on every game. And this theme right here is called Allied Night. It reminds you of scrolling through Armory Crate on the ROG Ally for those of y'all who have one or who have seen one before. So let's keep it moving. Now, a couple things you can do with this theme. There are a few different views. So if you click on this little controller icon at the top left, you can switch over to like a list view, and you can also switch over to more of a grid view. But this is my favorite view right here, this side scrolling view. So Absalom is a game me and Big Ray recently started playing. It's a dope beat 'em up game. Play that if you haven't played it already. I'm not going to go through every game, just going to name a few choice titles. Assassin's Creed collection right here. I don't have every Assassin's Creed on here. I need to get Assassin's Creed Shadows, but Black Flag is my all-time favorite Assassin's Creed game. If you know, you know. Batman, I'm a huge fan of Batman. I got the entire Batman series, just don't have it loaded on this collection, but huge fan of the Cape Crusader. Only nerds like me gonna call Batman a Cape Crusader. Let's keep it moving. Cyberpunk 2077 is a must-have for all my fans of AAA gaming, of FPS titles, of action games. It came out and was trash at first, but the updates have made it much more playable. Dead Cells is a game that you gotta run. It's a lightweight title. You can put it on pretty much everything. Keep it moving. Like I said, I'm not gonna name every game, but I gotta stop here at the Forza collection. I got Forza 4 and 5 on here. Big Ray made sure I added the Forza games on here. He's a huge racing fan. I'm always seeing him in the crib playing like Forza Motorsport 2 from like Xbox 360 back in 2006, but it's really 2026. He just stuck in a time warp playing them old schools, and he loves a good racing game. Ghost of Tsushima is a classic right here. If you have not run Ghost of Tsushima, play that joint. Trust and believe. Keep it moving. God of War and God of War Ragnarok. I have not played Ragnarok yet, but I hear it's dope, and I'm definitely going to run that. Let's keep it moving. I got pretty much every GTA game or mainline GTA game here. These are the PC versions. If you know that this cover art isn't accurate, because these are the definitive editions of GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, and they had different cover art, but I just love the PS2 cover art that much more, and I can't wait until GTA 6 comes out, man. I love GTA 5, one of the greatest games, if not the greatest game of all time, but GTA 6 looks like a fucking movie, man. It looks like real life. I cannot wait to play that game. I don't care if it costs $200. I'm kicking out whatever it costs first day to play that. Let's keep it moving. Got both Hades games, Hades 1 and Hades 2 right here. Half-Life 2 is a game my boy G put me on to back in the day. Love that. Halo Master Chief Collection. Man, I was not a big Halo fan back in the day, but I'm about to get into this Halo collection because I hear it's pretty dope. Let's keep it going. Got Hollow Knight and Silksong right here. Horizon Chase 1 and 2. Last of Us. Got Mafia Trilogy right here. So you got 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why they're not in order, but whatever. Let's keep it moving. We got the Spider-Man Trilogy, or the Insomniac Spider-Man Trilogy. So you got Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. I'm playing through Spider-Man 2 right now. I'm at the part where Peter's in the black suit and the symbiote is taking him over right now, or taking over him. And hopefully I'll beat this damn game soon. I've been playing it for a minute. Let's keep it moving. Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11. Two dope games. I've been playing Mortal Kombat ever since Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, man. I'm talking about 93. If you know, you know. Let's keep it moving. Ninja Gaiden 4. I have not run this game yet, but I hear it's a dope title. I can't wait to run that. I'm definitely going to play that soon. Let's keep it going. PGA 2K23. I saw Big Ray playing like PGA 2K6 or whatever like a month ago, and I told myself I would get him a newer PGA game. Shout out Tiger Woods, the GOAT. Happy birthday. He just turned 50 like 3 weeks ago. Keep it moving. Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the greatest games of all time. If you haven't played it, get it today. Turn out all the lights and play it until you can't play anymore. It's a cinematic experience. It feels like you're in a movie when you're playing this joint. Resident Evil 2. This is the remake. However, I have the classic cover art. I just feel like this cover art is so much doper than the cover art they did for the remake. Resident Evil 4. One of the greatest games of all time. One of my favorite Resident Evil games. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. You should already know by now. I'm gonna keep scrolling. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I've never beaten this game. I played it probably like 2 or 3 hours worth of gameplay, and it's a dope game, man. It's just pretty damn hard. I like pause. It's pretty damn hard. Whatever, man. But I need to run that joint because it is fun. The graphics are amazing, man, and I love the game. I just have not been able to put the time into it to beat it. Keep it moving. Street Fighter X Tekken. I had this game on the PS Vita back in the day, but the graphics are so much better on PC. It's a fun game. You got the Tekken characters, but they're kind of like Street Fighter characters in this game, if that makes sense. Let's keep it moving. I already talked a lot about Streets of Rage and TMNT, Shredder's Revenge. No, those are two of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time. So Streets of Rage 4, TMNT, Shredder's Revenge. If you haven't played them, what the hell are you waiting for? Tekken 7 and 8. Huge Tekken fan. Love playing Tekken, man. I have not run 8 yet, but I played 7 a lot. I've beaten this a whole lot. 8, I have not run yet, but I'm going to run it. Trust and believe. Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim, but a lot of people tell me it's dope. These RPGs, you really got to spend the time to play in because it might take 10, 15 hours of gameplay to beat a game like Skyrim. I don't know. I'm just making that up. I feel like it takes a lot of time to beat these. Tomb Raider. This is the remake of the original Tomb Raider with updated graphics. It's beautiful, a gorgeous game, and Lara Croft is a baddie. One of my favorite crushes back in the day, man. Like, if you were a kid in 96, 97 when Tomb Raider came out, Lara Croft was a baddie, and Angelina Jolie was the right woman to play her in the movie. Tomb Raider Anniversary, Tomb Raider Underworld, 2 dope games that I've never beaten. Anyway, the theme is I haven't beaten a lot of games, at least a lot of these AAA games, man, but I played pretty much every one of them. Now, these are games that I have beaten. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I play Tony Hawk all the damn time, man. Like, he's the GOAT, man. Bottom line, the GOAT skateboarder. And he made the best skating games. I know a lot of people like Skate or whatever, but Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are the best games of all time. Or the best skating games of all time, man. Like, argue with your mother. Don't argue with me, bruh. Let's keep it moving. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's the second best Marvel vs. Capcom game, but the best art style out of any of them. I still love this game, man. I wish they would do this again, but like update the rosters, update the graphics a little bit, or you know, maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 4 or 5 needs to come out. I don't know what's going on, Capcom. Somebody holla at me. The Witcher 3, a game everybody swears by that I still have never played a second of, but I have it on every device that I own. I'm gonna play it one day. 2K25 WWE, you got the big dog right here with the tribal chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Some people say he's the greatest of all time, but this game is dope. Shout out to John Cena. Hope you have a happy retirement. That's a legend right now, right there. He's just not the GOAT. The GOAT is my boy, The Rock. And then after that is Stone Cold. And then you can argue with your mother or somebody else about who's number 3. And I got Yakuza 0. I didn't go through every game, but I damn near did. It's like 120 games right here, 120 AAA titles, around 6 or 7 terabytes. A dope collection for Big Gray. And I got more games to add later on. I just wanted y'all to see what a real collection looks like when you got Playnite set up the right way. Cheers. I'd like to thank everybody who stayed and watched the entirety of this video. For those of y'all who haven't, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on your way out. I make videos all the time on my favorite games, on how to get your setups like mine, how to mod devices, my retro handhelds, the list goes on and on. Your boy AD gonna keep coming and busting out these videos for y'all. Pause.